Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that could save you thousands of dollars and a whole lot of headaches. We're talking about the 4 cars you absolutely must avoid in 2024. Look, buying a car is a big decision. You're putting down a significant chunk of change and you're going to be living with this vehicle for years to come. The last thing you want is to get stuck with a lemon, a car that's constantly in the shop, draining your bank account and leaving you stranded on the side of the road. That's why I've put together this list. We're going in deep on 4 cars with well-documented problems, cars that have consistently disappointed owners and automotive experts alike. Consider this your official warning. Steer clear. First up is the infamous car model A. Now, I know what you're thinking, Mello, this car's been around forever. How bad can it be? Trust me on this one, folks. The car model A has earned its spot on this list because of its downright dreadful engine. We're talking about an engine that's known for sputtering, stalling, and just generally lacking any kind of oomph. Whether you're trying to merge onto the highway or just get up a slight incline, this engine is going to make you work for it. And don't even get me started on the reliability issues. Online forums are packed with horror stories from owners who've experienced everything from premature timing belt failures to complete engine blowouts. Look, I'm all for a bit of character in a car, but not when it comes at the expense of basic functionality and reliability. The car model A's engine is a ticking time bomb, and you definitely don't want to be holding the bag when it goes off. Next up, we're taking a look at the car model B, a vehicle that seems determined to transport back in time, and not in a good way. I'm talking about a severe case of outdated technology. We're living in an age of advanced driver assistance systems, intuitive infotainment screens, and seamless smartphone integration. The car model B? Well, it's still rocking a CD player and Bluetooth connectivity that barely functions, but it's not just about missing out on the latest gadgets. The car model B's lack of modern safety features is downright concerning. No blind spot monitoring, no lane keeping assist, no adaptive cruise control. Features that are quickly becoming standard on even the most basic cars are nowhere to be found here. Driving should be enjoyable, but it should also be safe. The car model B's outdated technology not only makes for a frustrating driving experience, it also puts you and your passengers at risk. Do yourself a favor and opt for a vehicle that's caught up with the times. Now let's talk about a car that will empty your wallet faster than you can say unexpected repair bill, the car model C. This car is notorious for its sky-high maintenance costs and its uncanny ability to require repairs with alarming frequency. We're talking about a vehicle where even routine maintenance like an oil change or brake pad replacement can cost you an arm and a leg. And when it comes to more serious repairs, well, let's just say you better have a dedicated mechanic on speed dial. Online owner forums are filled with tales of transmission woes, electrical gremlins, and suspension components that seem to disintegrate at the drop of a hat. The car model C is a money pit on wheels, folks. Look, I get it. Sometimes you fall in love with a car's looks or its reputation. But trust me, the initial infatuation with the car model C will quickly fade when you're constantly shelling out cash for repairs. Last but certainly not least, we come to the car model D, a vehicle that seems to have mastered the art of depreciation. This car has the unfortunate distinction of having one of the lowest resale values in its class, and for good reason. Think about it. You buy a new car, you drive it off the lot, and boom! It instantly loses a significant chunk of its value. That's depreciation 101. But the car model D takes this to a whole new level. Why is the resale value so abysmal? Well, it's a combination of factors. First, the car model D has been plagued with reliability issues, which does no favors for its reputation in the used car market. Second, it simply hasn't aged well, both in terms of its design and its technology. The result? You're going to have a really tough time selling this car down the line. Potential buyers will shy away, knowing they're inheriting a potential money pit with outdated features. So there you have it. 4 cars that you should avoid like the plague in 2024. Remember, buying a car is a major investment, and you want to make sure you're getting a vehicle that's reliable, safe, and holds its value. Do your research, read reviews, and don't be afraid to walk away from a deal if something doesn't feel right. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, or in this case, cars on the lot. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on the best and worst cars out there. See you in the next video.